Narrator. Kaelen stands exactly where we left him, shivering in the dark, rain-slicked drainage tunnels beneath the capital's gilded surface. In his hand, he grips a single gold coin from the 800 he just extracted from the vault. But as the pale light of the moon catches the metal, the face on the coin isn't the High Sovereign's. For one terrifying second, Kaelen sees his own face, 10 years older, staring back with cold eyes that have seen the end of the world.
Kaelen. The architect. His voice. It sounds like my own future. Am I fighting to reclaim my life? Or am I being forged into a monster just like him?
The reflection triggers a sudden, paralyzing memory. He smells the rain from the night of the shattering, hearing the scream of his mother as his stars were ripped away. He freezes, his breath hitching. This is his emotional weakness. Even with a strategist's mind, he is still a boy haunted by a stolen life. The architect. Whisper. Do not look at what you were, Kaelen. Look at what you must become. The Sovereign's luck that gave you this gold has already alerted the sensors. The hunters are closing in. As Kaelen and Sia emerge from the tunnels into the slums, they find the world has changed overnight. On every rotting wooden post and stone wall, a bounty poster has been slapped down. It depicts a masked figure, the Hollow Devil. The people Kaelen intends to save now look at the shadows with terror. To them, he isn't a hero. He is an unnatural force, a rank zero who defies the laws of the stars. The propaganda of the Empire is working. Civilian. Whisper. They say he has no pulse, that he eats the energy of the stars. The Hollow Devil is coming for us all. Kaelen pulls his cloak tighter. He feels the sting of their fear. He wants to tell them he is one of them, but he remembers the architect's lesson. A man with nothing cannot be chained, but he also cannot be loved.
They reach the lair of Zarek, the Shadow-Hakeem. The basement smells of rose perfume, a scent Kaelen recalls from the royal gardens, used here to mask the smell of forbidden alchemy. Zarek, 800 gold for the pure pulse catalyst? You are either the luckiest boy in Orizon or a ghost. Kaelen uses his structural sight. He isn't looking at Zarek's potions. He is looking at the vibrations in the air. He sees the pulse wards guarding the room are drawing too much power from the foundation. I'm the man who knows that if you don't give me the catalyst in 30 seconds, your security wards will cause this entire block to collapse. Your greed has made you blind to the stress points in your own home. Zarek pales. He realizes this Zero Boy sees the world's flaws. He hands over the catalyst, but as Kaelen reaches for it, his cursed luck strikes. The door is kicked open by Grave-Stalkers, elite hunters who followed the resonance trail of the stolen gold. Success has brought the executioners to the door. The Grave-Stalkers lunge with glowing energy blades. Kaelen doesn't draw a weapon. He uses the void grip. He doesn't aim for the men. He aims for the atmospheric pressure between them. The air ripples visibly. The hunters are slammed together by an invisible force, their armor cracking. The victory is a masterstroke of physics, but it carries a consequence. Kaelen collapses, coughing up a thick, dark crimson blood. His lungs, scarred by years in the mines, cannot handle the pressure backflow of his own technique.
Sia, stop. Your body is breaking.
Sia's essence core flares in a frightening, uncontrollable violet wave. It knocks the hunters back, but the shockwave shatters Zarak's potions, releasing a toxic fog. Her power is a beacon, a flare in the night that tells the High Sovereign exactly where they are. They retreat to a hidden cellar, Kaelen's veins are withering. He needs the void elixir now. But the architect demands one final price: the 80 strikes of resonance.
The architect. Power is not given. It is hammered into the soul. Stand. Kaelen standing in a stone tub. The void ring generates hard spheres of kinetic energy that rain down on his body. Each strike is a reminder of his failure. By the 50th, his vision blurs. By the 70th, he sees the face of the High Sovereign. He hesitates, fearing that by gaining this power, he is becoming the very monster he hates. Kaelen, gasping, I won't be like him. Sia holds his hand, her own eyes glowing with a protective, unstable light. He takes the 80th strike, and instead of breaking, he absorbs. He uses the vacuum of his own rank to pull the trauma into his stars. Kaelen opens his eyes. The bruises on his chest vanish as he awakens his 7th star, the high-level Shunya. He is no longer just a slave. He is a threat. Kaelen, the 7th star. It's not power. It's a clean slate. And I will write the Empire's end on it. But his victory is short-lived. Outside, the trumpets of the youth ceremony begin to blare. The High Sovereign has announced a public hunt. The Hollow Devil has been summoned to the stage. Ending hype. Kaelen has the rank, but he has lost his humanity's peace. The 7th star has made him a legend and a target. Can a Zero survive a ceremony built for his execution? Don't miss Episode 5, The Youth Ceremony Massacre. Subscribe to witness the rise of the Sovereign.